Welcome to SSX Tricky. I hope you brought warm clothes.
So hello everybody, Jason995 here and welcome to SSX Tricky, a game that originally came out on the PS2, possibly Xbox. I played the PS2 back in the day, and is the sequel to SSX, which stands for Super Snowboarding Extreme, I think? Something along those lines. I think that's what it stands for, but yes. This was the sequel to the original SSX, and there were many sequels after this, such as SSX 3, SSX on Tour, and I believe I think it's SSX Blur on the Wii, but it's a Wii game, it didn't really follow the same formula. And also one on the PS3, I forget what kind of SSX it was called, I think it's just called SSX. However, I played that and I didn't really like it compared to these older, more arcade style games. I'm going to skip the video thing when you're AFK too long because
This is going to be fun.
I'm probably not going to show you that video. I really like the video that shows the gameplay and stuff because it plays some good music, but it's music and YouTube will copyright that shit faster than I can say, oh shit. But yes, let's get into the game here. I'll stop blagging on about how much I love this game. I mean, I really liked SSX, SSX Tricky, and SSX 3. I'd say that my favourite game was either SSX Tricky or SSX 3. They're both quite good. They both have their unique styles. SSX 3 is much more of a free roaming style, whereas SSX and SSX Tricky were more of an arcade style where you do certain events and you get points for completing those events for certain medals. In SSX 3, you'd earn money from doing various things like exploring the map and doing events, and you'd use those to level up your character. So we've got lots of different characters here like Eddie, Elise, Marisol, Sia, Lufa, JP, Zoe, Moby, who I've been playing as my first character. As you can see, the stats are pretty high. And I've almost got him up to maximum ranking. Mac, Kaori, Simon, he's a bit crazy. Brody, and we're back to the start again. So to start us off with, we're going to play as Simon.
Don't look at me like that.
He's a little bit crazy. Yeah, he's the crazy guy. He's a bit mental. But yeah.
Customize outfit.
Going to change his outfit here. You unlock extra outfits by completing chapters in the trick book. I completed the entire trick book with Simon here to see. That's a nice looking outfit. It's good. Robot, cyborg, stray jacket thing. And you unlock clothes by completing trick chapters, and then you unlock the final clothes, which is a variation on the clothes I got on now. It's just like a chrome style of it, by getting to master ranking, which is the maximum ranking. You unlock the extra boards by going up in ranking, so you need to go up all these rankings to get to all these things. There we are, Master, Dogs of War. However, you can get the best board in the game, the Uber board, by completing the entire trick book. Although saying that, the second last chapter is actually the hardest. The last chapter is just Uber tricks, which are quite easy to do. And yes, I could put on the Uber board and Simon here, but to be honest, that's like literally doubling his stats, and you really shouldn't have the Uber board at this point in the game. It's just because I did a bunch of freestyles on a map where it's easy to do the tricks, and I managed to complete the entire trick book with these low stats. This might make him a bit overpowered though, so let's go back to the boards you just sort of have at the point in the game. You usually start off with these two boards, then a little bit of change them, and this is a straight upgrade. A lot of the boards are straight upgrades, some of them are side grades, and some of them have different styles to them. Like you get a long board. I think they're quite bad at skating backwards, like you can't do much while skating backwards. I never go for these long boards, they're just awkward to use. I always go for BX boards, because you can beat both ways in them. Oh, or freestyle boards. Just the boards that are, they don't have the spiked end to them. Let's start with Simon here and get into it. Let's start off with here, let's do a race in Snowdream. When you complete an event with bronze, silver or gold medal, you unlock the next venue for the type of event. There's show off and there's race. We're going to start off with race here and do Snow Dreams. Second level, out of all the levels.
Snow Dream. Our new season finds the layout so different from last year's that riders might not recognize it as an old friend. Only the tasteful resort, hot springs, and colorful Japanese ski culture assures us that this is the same track.
And yes,
young Simon Stark fixated on a goal is a frightening prospect. Who will be sacrificed so he can achieve his dreams? What is the price that must
Zoe,
be paid?
let me give you a few piercings. I can do them right here.
Woo!
I think she's a bit freaked out. Anyway, I don't usually watch those, but the characters have interactions. You have different aggression levels versus enemies. As you can see, orange neutral is close to enemy. And Simon doesn't have a lot of friends, surprisingly, because he's a bit of a nutter. I know Luther's alright with him, but he's a bit of a nutter himself. He doesn't like wimps. Let's get started here. So, all the characters have their base aggression levels. And yeah, I'm just sort of doing my own thing now. I'm in SSX mode. Let's do some flips and shit. And some slides. You can do rail slides, you can do flips and shit, you can do grabs whilst doing each kind of flips. You can get ready to do flips whilst you're on the rail and stuff. And now we're already in tricky mode. Use this as a ramp here, come up for this. Please tell me this is a short trick. Yes. So we got a tricky thing there. And you... Oh, I didn't want to do a trick there. Yeah, that was a really long trick, I shouldn't have done that. I just meant to do a normal grab, but I usually have a habit of doing a alteration of them. So I'll go over what you can do. You can do spins by going direction button, left or right. You do a spin. You can do flips by doing up or down, like let's do some back flips. Or we can do... Oh, okay, we managed to do it. You can straighten yourself out by using the analog stick after a trick. That usually helps you position yourself for a landing. You can go on the rail by pressing triangle when you hit the rail. And while you're on that, if you hold X and a direction, you can prepare yourself to do a flip. You'll do flips faster if you get your flip ready. To get your flip ready, you hold down X and whatever direction you want to go in. Obviously, you can combine spins and flips to do flips like that, like in this flip there. And you can combine those with grabs, and that's what usually gives you the most points in your tricks. I'm just going to go over the top here because it's quite fast in the race compared to going down all the damn normal ways. I mean, that's much faster. We're in a race here, we're not here to do tricks. That's what show-off's for. Oh no, you want to do enough tricks to build up your boost, because the boost in the right there, you expend it by holding down the square button, or if you're using an Xbox controller, then the X button. And it makes you go faster. You build up by doing tricks, and whenever you do an uber trick, your boost immediately falls to full. In tricky mode... Ooh, crap. Oh, am I out of here? Yep, I'm fine. Still first, and we're near the end of the race here. At least the first round of it, you got to do 3 rounds. And as you can see, when you get big air, you can do pretty nice tricks, especially with trick boosts, because they allow you to do faster flips. And when you max out your boost, you get this thing called Tricky. When you're in tricky mode, you can do tricky tricks, which are done by holding down a shoulder pad button and square. There's 5 tricky tricks. L1, L2, R1, R2, and then a combination of R1 and R2. And with all those tricks, you have to hold down square too. Pull off an uber trick. See, it even tells you right here. Whilst you're in tricky, you have to make sure your boost is full to reset the timer. Every 20 seconds. It lasts 20 seconds and it will run out if you don't fill up your boost again or do a tricky trick within 20 seconds. Let's carry on here. There's a lot of explaining to do in this game, and I'm trying to explain it all very quickly, which might be a bit complicated. Depending on how you do in the previous round, I think you'll get more boost at the start of the round. That's why I've got almost full boost. There's a few things you have to pick up in this game. And trust me, you won't be able to do this good when you start this game. This is just something I've picked up from, like, you know, weeks of experience of playing this game. Like, If I had this game on Steam when I was a kid, this might be my most played game. I have put countless hours into this game. Oh, don't do that. Crap. I keep making that mistake and losing my tricky. If you fail to do an uber trick, then you also lose your tricky. And quite a lot of boost normally. I did a repeated trick there, so I got less points. Oh crap. There we go. Repositioned ourselves. And you can take races in different ways, such as going up here. Usually the SSX things give you good advice on how to do this. And you can do that if you wanted to. Did I want to? Maybe. And as you can see, we took that rail last time. Usually the SSX boards mean it's a shortcut, and it's a good thing to do in races. It usually leads to extra sort of trick opportunities, or just a generally faster route through the track. So we went the normal way through this track last time. Let's try and go through this glass over here and see how the track variates. These tracks are well designed, it's very arcadey. So you can take the tracks in different ways. Now we're on the sides over here. We originally went down the left there, but now we're down here instead. And look, we got a free speed boost. We managed to get up here where we couldn't normally do that. Now we can keep jumping across these bits to hopefully get some kind of advantage if this way is faster. Speed our way down here. Come down here. Oh crap. Oh, we managed to get up here just. It looks like instead of doing the jump this way, you just go down the really fast ice way. Which is good for a race, not so good for a show off. The show off is all about the points, the trick points, as you can see in the top right there. They don't really matter in races, so you just want the best time. And obviously not to finish last.
You've moved to the World Circuit Final.
So that's how it works really. You do tricks, you build up boost, you use that to go faster. You also get lots of points for it. And there's one more mechanic I haven't talked about.
This should be a walk in the park.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of neutrals, but I'll show you takedowns. So takedown's pretty easy. All you can do is push the right stick into someone like this, and then you get instant tricky. However, that's how you build up aggression with your enemies. Or friends, even. I mean, you could turn a friend into an enemy theoretically if you push them around enough. All the characters have their base aggression towards you, and you build it up by tackling them in events. But through that tackle, we managed to pull off a trick already. Oh, we managed to pull it off, sweet. Right, don't do a trick this time, because we always did a trick here, always, every other single time we've been here. Let's just do a backflip here. Just normal backflip. Nothing fancy. Probably could have pulled off an uber trick here. And we'll try and get a maximum tricky bar here. Right, is this R1 trick slow? Yes, the R1 trick's easy to pull off. It gives you less points. But it's easy to build up your tricky at the top there. Every time you do a tricky trick, you get a letter towards tricky. Build that up to maximum and you get super boost. Let's do our best trick here with R1 and R2. We had plenty of time to do that. As you can see, you get a lot of points in that. Except for spinning the bloody board around my neck. Probably gonna get a few points of that. Right, let's go through this shortcut this time, because we haven't been down here yet. Oh. I haven't got infinite boost here. As you can see, this shortcut let us come here, although we didn't like tackle it so well. And now we're back here, back on the track. There was a rail there we could have took, don't know where that takes you. But there's lots of branching ways you can go through the track. And it's fun to play around with them and see which is the best way to go. After all these years, I still don't know what the best way to go is, because I just generally win. Found a good little trick is to come up here as well. It's quicker than going that other way. But I usually trip over on that for some reason. Okay, let's just do that, because we need to get back on the track as quick as we can. Because it doesn't matter what place you get in the first two rounds, as long as you get third or better. However, in the final round, it determines your medals, so you have to try and get first in that. You don't, you'll still get points and stuff, but you'll have to do the event again if you want to max out your points. as you'll see here. So the first time we got a medal on the event.
Congratulations.
Got a time here.
A gold medal.
That's a pretty decent time actually. And 2 times of Moby there. That was my Moby character when he was really jacked out with really good abilities.
Your top 3 placing has opened up your next challenge, the Elysium Maps venue.
And now we're leveled up Simon here.
You have achieved the level of contender.
So now we've got some points to distribute. Got the maximum 6 points here, but maybe you'd only get like 2 or 4 if you got bronze or silver, so be wary of that. We can level our edging here. I believe that's turning ability. Speed, which is speed. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Stability. I believe that's how easily you get knocked over by other players, because they can tackle you too and knock you over, which kind of sucks. And tricks, which is how fast you'll do your tricks, how fast you do your flips and stuff. I'm not sure if it increases the animation speed of your Uber tricks. I believe it doesn't. It's just how quick you can do flips. But it really helps to building up your boost, and it helps tie in with your speed, really. It's got a multi-use the tricks thing. Let's build up our edging a little bit so we can turn a bit better. And pop a couple point in tricks. I really like to get tricks up really early, because it really helps out with the show-off, which time doesn't really matter on. I mean, there is a time limit, but it's not as important. And we ranked up too, so we should get a new board. And a little video that happens for each character. That's Simon's video, of course. If you don't believe he's crazy, he is crazy. He's got piercings. As you can see, he's a little bit crazy. If you don't think he's crazy, then you're crazy yourself. So we've done our race here. Let's do a show off, Simon. And we haven't unlocked any other maps here. These are the amounts of what we just unlocked for the race. However, we need to unlock Snowdream by doing Garibaldi. So we're going to do Garibaldi, the first map, Simon here. And after this, we'll move on to Moby, who has much higher stats, and you can see the difference as you level up your character. We could have picked a new board, but I hadn't.
To the SSX World Circuit, the Garibaldi run is located in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. This seemingly obvious, wide-open and fast first course also hides some of the best hidden treats of the SSX circuit. If you venture off the main path, be prepared to be challenged.
Alright, let's do this. So as you can see in show off, you get various rails, ramps, and these crystals that appear around the map. The crystals give you multipliers and ramps, and rails are just there to make the track more exciting. So if we went to Snowdream, we'd find more rails, like that rail there, and other stuff really. But we just want to max out our score now. This won't be too hard because we are only at low levels. Let's use this rail that isn't normally here. Oh, we come back in here. It's a good way to get more points. And we've got our Tricky now. Tricky is a really good way to max out your score on this. Combined with snowflakes, it's pretty ridiculous. We've already got a bronze medal and a silver medal. And we only need 55k for gold. This is the first map, so don't expect anything too hard. It's lenient. And we've got a gold medal already, but let's see how much points we can get. You only need to go through the map once, there isn't a round-based thing. There's a red snowflake. Ah, god damn it. That's a 5 times multiplier and they're very valuable. If you find yourself behind in points, go out your way to get one of these and... oh crap. Let's just go down here. Yeah, automatically did the thing for us because we got stuck. Trying to avoid it, but apparently it wasn't avoidable. We need some boost. And our Tricky back. But I can't be stupid enough to do flips on the ground. You can do it when you get high stats, you can just do random flips on the ground, that's how fast you can flip. But the game doesn't appreciate it at the moment. No! The 3 times multiplier! Doing terrible at the moment. Let's get our trick up again. Do a nice trick with this 3 times multiplier. It doesn't give you 3 times boost, sadly. Otherwise, they might be a little bit overpowered. Let's do a flip off this. There we are, we got our Tricky back. We have to come off that rail to get the 3 times, I guess. Let's just do a normal flip off here to get the 2 times. Oh, we missed it, damn it. Okay, let's try and accelerate to this as quick as we can and do a massive trick for this 3 times. No! Jump! God damn it. You only get 20 seconds to do a trick and you will lose your Tricky. We could have got like an extra 40k points there. Let's do the trick we're supposed to do. The next spinner. Whatever it's called. The guillotine or something. Yeah, it's called the guillotine. I guess that would cut off your head if you had like a board spinning around it. Ooh, yay, we got on the rail. Sweet. 3 times rail points. And we've got super boost, so we can never lose our Tricky now. Let's do that. Let's do 2 tricky tricks because we've got the time. 75k points. Damn. Let's do that awesome trick into a 360 because... oh crap, didn't mean to do that. There's a waste of a jump. Ooh, look at that 5 times multiplier. You have to get on top of that cliff face to get that. You can score attack with a few mates and see you can get the highest. Just don't do it with me because I play too much of this game. See if you can beat 450k if you get this game. I'm emulating this, and yeah, I've made this argument before.
Congratulations, the gold is yours.
I beat my score of Moby when I did this.
They can't touch you. Congratulations.
So it's good to see I'm getting better.
Placing has opened up your next challenge, the Snow Dream venue.
And we leveled up again.
You've earned a place in the next event. You have achieved a level of natural.
Tricks and speed. Let's get 2 points in edging and 1 more point in speed. Let's go for some more speed on this character. With Moby, I just maxed out the trick as quick as I can with a little bit of speed, and I kind of left edging and stability until last. Because turning speed is now important when you can't move very fast. Yeah, we've seen the video before, Simon. We know you've ranked up.
Don't look at me like that.
And let's go back to Moby here and do a couple of events with him, and we'll finish up on some more advanced maps, some more technical maps.
It's Moby, baby. Come on, bring it on.
Right, so let's get him an outfit here. Got Dark Union, Hotter Pants, Freefall, Army of Noise, Cosmic Melding, Jones Tones, and the Master outfit. As you can see, the Master outfit is a chrome version of the last outfit in the trick book. Although, to be honest, I kind of prefer just the outfit without all this weird chrome shit on it. And we're going to put the board on him because we're quite late into the game and I earned it. So this is probably the best board we have at the moment. Well, arguably this is better. Oh, but it's a long board, so definitely not. I hate long boards. So Royal Straight probably would be using right now, but we got the U board and it has nice stats in it. As you can see, my trick's maxed out. I've actually leveled up the other 3 stats evenly. I lied about that.
Select event.
And let's do another race. We've done Garibaldi, Snow Dream, Elysium Alps, Mesa Blanca.
Mercury City meltdown.
So let's do some Mercury City Meltdown. Like an urban-based map. If you really care about the parameters on the course.
The Mercury, and there's fan favorite Moby Jones. Better not be cocky, as it looked like JP is gunning for him today.
Bring on, JP.
Oh yeah, I know you love me.
Moby's a little bit cocky. The black British man is a little bit cocky about himself. Let's go down this shortcut. I missed a shortcut. Just ignore that. Can I have a map? Oh, okay. He got pissed that I attempted to push him over. As you can see, I flipped a little bit. Oh, accidentally knocked him down. Sweet. Excuse me, please. can't do any Uber tricks at the moment. There's not enough big jumps. This is more of a racy track than a tricky track. Let's go down, go through this window. Oh, we've gone through the building, don't worry. So we can come out the other end, don't worry. This game is made by EA, by the way. This is one of the few EA sports games I actually want to play. Because it's not really sports, it's more so just crazy snowboarding game. Okay, let's get back on track here, I'm messing up badly. Let's recover ourselves here, I'm not doing very well. But look at that. Look how quick you can build that boost up from having maximum tricks and an Uberboard. It's ridiculous. Just random flips and stuff as I said we can do now. Let's build up a little bit of speed here and catch up to this person. Excuse me please. Do a random trick. Yeah, we pulled it off, nice. Let's do it over the top of here. Some of the characters share some of the same tricks, but usually their signature moves are a lot different. Let's go through this car park. How do you get through this car park? Okay, down here. Oh god, what's going on? I have no idea what's going on with that city there. Looks like one of the characters have gone invisible. That's a glitch with the emulation. I never had that problem on the actual console. Periodically, the character will go invisible too. Should we just go right over the top? Let's go right over the top. Woohoo! You managed to get a black score. You usually only get those through doing tricky tricks. I guess if you do enough flips, then you can get tricky. Well, tricky style scores. Oh crap. Let's go through this person's crotch. Oh, hi Simon. Get knocked down! Haha. I don't even think he hates us. Let's cut through here. And you don't have to follow the confines of the track. You know, you can cut corners and stuff. That's a good idea to do so in races because it saves you much more time than doing jumps. I mean, it's not even worth doing jumps sometimes. Going through that middle bit there is probably more worthwhile. Although I am building up my tricky meter through here, and it's just more fun generally. Oh, let's get the pipe. Pipe. Nope. Ah, we missed all the things. We have to try and get some super boost for our boost runs out here. Our tricky's going to run out before we get the boost in it. Oh, come on. Come on, ramp. Ah, we didn't get away with it. Still in the lead, though. Let's do a couple of flips to get most... Let's get all our tricky back. We're doing a couple of flips on a tiny ramp. Guess getting your tricky back isn't such a big deal when you got so much points. Triple Misty Hop. Frog Hop. Instead of going over all these little jumps here, it's just much better to go through like this. You can go like over 5 jumps here, but we've got super boost. We just want to finish the race now and speed it. Speedy. And then we screw up a trick and slow ourselves down. But yeah, we've still got 2 more rounds of this. This map's much more longer than the other ones. Moby.
Well done. A first place finish and in record, you did it. Get ready for the next race.
Yeah, knocking over Mac didn't make him very friendly of us.
For you next time, I can assure you.
Yeah, I think pushing over Mac a lot of times kind of made him pissed off us. So he's very likely to try and knock us over when we go by him. Because he's been a dirty racer, a very dirty racer. Eddie's our natural enemy, so that's why he's our enemy here. Let's go over this properly this time. The rail, no, I missed it. I have to try and get that the 3rd time. 3rd time's a charm. Ooh, random boost down here though, that's nice. Okay, we knocked over the orb. Let's go over here. We can't go over there, can we? Yeah, we just went face into a wall. Well, that shortcut's definitely not very well. And you just slow down on the orb because you whack into that. You should have to have someone knock it over first or jump over it. Maybe if you went over the top there, you wouldn't knock over that orb. Oh crap. Okay, we managed to do that just for a little bit of repositioning. Go through these windows this time. Do some tricky tricks. Oh, we messed that up.
Player one, making the move to the back of the bus.
I'll be back at the front of the bus before you know it. See? Ooh, we're third, but it's alright. Obviously the other races are much better as you get onto. It's not just the track's becoming more technical, the other races are more competent. Or just have better stats. God damn it. Screw you, lamppost. Okay, we lost our tricky. We're not doing very well on the tricky front. This is a difficult track to get you tricky up on. Because the jumps are too small. Just take a little shortcut here. It's not really a shortcut, but just a little cut through the track. Get out of 6th place. We'll ignore that shortcut this time. There we go. We got it? Yeah, we got the tricky off. Yeah. Very nice. Let's try and get some super boost. We can just go all speedy. Go Speedy Gonzalez. We can get 2 tricks on this. Right. Oh, we messed this jump up. We hardly got any speed on it. No, we get a speed boost, I guess. We jumped over that last time. Speed boost! There's one more tricky trick to go. And I believe there's that sort of city jump coming up. Let's go over here. Can we pull it off here? Yeah, we pulled it off. Oh, there's a tunnel over there. We'll have to explore that next time. I believe you can jump up through this thing here. If you're not terrible, like me. Even though I played the bejesus out of this game, there's still jumps that I find difficult to make, apparently. Let's get through this tunnel this time. Come on! Yeah, we made it. Ooh, we're on the road track. Excuse me. That's much faster. You can make it. And with the speed boost. Damn. Let's do some flips. And we're almost done here. Oh crap. Oh, there's a tunnel here. Let's go through down the tunnel. What's down the mysterious tunnel? Oh crap. Crashing into walls, evidently. A roof for you to knock your head into, but I guess that way is technically faster if you just want to race. And let's do a front flip to finish ourselves off. Oh crap. Okay. Done some weird tricks to finish off there. Look at that properly rendered crowd.
A first place finish and in record time.
Got our own cardboard crowd. And we'll do the final round here. Alright, well, I didn't usually pay attention to the friend-enemy thing, because you were ahead of all the enemies all the time. And you had to worry out. You don't have to worry, do you? Ooh, we're on the rail, sweet. We're at the top of the Canadian building. Oh yeah, and we avoided it this time. I didn't use the trick boost very well. God damn it. That guy just wrecked our chances of going up that rail by bumping into our asses. Hey Mac, eat shit and die. I'm gonna push you over to get boost. Especially when I get fainted out. Okay, now I'll ignore you for now, but I'm gonna get you. Especially seeing as I need lots of boost. I really don't mind pushing you over because you're out for me. Ooh, that works. Bloody trick boost. Ooh, let's see what we got over here. Been down here before, but we didn't make the jump last time, I believe. How do we keep managing to screw up? This game's difficult. I make it look easy, but these races are much harder when I was younger. But I was younger, so maybe I'm just overestimating it. Hopefully the music that plays whilst it's playing doesn't count as copyright. I mean, you got like the noises constantly interrupting it. But I hope this video doesn't get taken down just because of the SSX music is playing. This can't be like proper licensed music, can it? It's just made for the game. I mean, it's got the tricky bit that adds on top of it when you're in tricky mode. So it can't be. Oh crap, I'm sick. That's bad. Especially for a final round. Oh crap. They're all over there though. So let's just make our way back into the front. Oh, you can probably get in the top of that building if you went fast enough or found some alternate way. And we're first again. Yeah, nice seeing you. Come again, Kaori. That's one way to do it, I guess. We didn't let go of the jump fast enough. Oh, we didn't do that rail. I pressed the triangle button. Flips. Through the crotch. That didn't work. Okay. Let's go through that tunnel because we saw that and I wanted to see what that's all about. Right, the tunnel's down here, isn't it? Yeah, I guess there's some way you get down this way. Can you burst through here? You can. Ooh! All these fans. They're gonna knock me out. Oh, okay, this way wasn't the recommended way. Oh crap. This is really slowing me down. This is not the good idea. Let's get some control. Let's get back down here. Let us out. Oh come on, the gates didn't even open fast enough. Some real catching up to do now. Never go down that way. My recommendation. It's full of potential dodges you have to make. Why would you want that? Just take that like tunnel way up top. That'll work much better. We're in third place now. This didn't slow us down too much. Maybe that way's potentially faster if you just aren't bad. Well, I'm bad. I keep crashing into bloody lampposts. That's the big annoyance on this map. Yeah, see ya, Naomi or Kaori. Let's go around this way because it was faster. Crash into that wall again. Make sure not to do a too eloquent trick. And we'll win this, sweet. Just boost our way to the finish here, just in case he decides to catch up to us. And do a backflip. Do a backflip. Whoa. And yeah. Yep, Mac doesn't like us even more now. Nah, I'll be fine. Who cares about Mac? Right, more points. I guess we've got a maxed out trick. Speed. I need speed, more speed. need to close the curtain here because the sun's reached a point where I need to open a new curtain so that I do not get blind. Blinded by the sun. Alright, let's do a shot off now in Tokyo City Megaplex, which you haven't seen yet. It's one of the most fun maps in the game, in SSX and SSX Tricky.
Welcome back to Tokyo, where the man-made mammoth Megaplex has undergone a massive overhaul. Past challengers of the SSX World Circuit may recognize the locale, but the layout, paths, and jumps have been completely reworked at the staggering cost of $1.3 billion. Getting to the suspended top level is going to be hard. Staying there will be even harder.
This is Tokyo City Megaplex. It was just designed to be ridiculously insane. I have no idea if these are real snowboarding tracks. I doubt they are. They're just the laws made up or something. I don't know much about snowboarding, but I'd probably sound like an idiot saying, even talking about the possibility of these being real. Do some Ubers. Oh, I messed up that like 30k points there. But we're on the top level now anyway. And there's a lot of points up for grabs here in the show-off mode.
That's the way we like it.
Ah, okay. Let me get back on the track here. And the game decided to make us lose our Tricky. We're not doing so well here. Let's get our points back. 5 times, yeah! I do love to find some multiplier. 75k, that'll get some points back. And yeah, that wasn't intended to be a ramp. I made it a ramp. So that's what you can do in this game. Let's go through this tunnel. We can do... Ooh, crap. Ow. Let's do a spin and get a 3 times multiplier. Woohoo. Oh, let's get our Tricky back at least. Try and fill that bar up. Oh no, we're almost near the end of the track and we've got only a bronze medal. 5 times multiplier. That works. And by the way, don't worry. There's 2 more laps. Can we go up here? Sweet, we got on the rail. Let's do some sliding. This is probably the best way to get through a race in this track, to abuse these rails, because you can go so fast around the track with them. Like this. You can go so fast through the track with these. Oh crap. 5 times spin. So much potential points. Of course the multipliers won't retain their points throughout the multiple laps because it is the same track. Don't know how they do it actually, how they design the map, because obviously you're just constantly going forward, but they make the track remain the same. Even with all these pickups. I mean, it doesn't look like you go around in a circle, does it? It doesn't look like it teleports you at any time. Let's do our signature move. Oh crap, let's not do our signature move apparently. Let's do our signature move because we've got plenty of time. His everything's pretty good at that. Ooh, 5 times multiplier. So we probably don't have time to do the trick with it. And when you come in on these higher up things, you usually get sent to the top of the thing, like this. So you can use these rails straight away. Let's do some railing. Yeah, I'm not very good at coming off rails and doing those things. Ooh, yay! 5 times multiplier. You got lots of points in this. It's like a crap ton of 5 times multipliers. Ooh! Let's do that trick and come onto the rail. Oh crap. Okay, there goes our rail. Now we're trapped in the side of the track. Let's teleport back, so we won't lose our boost. You can't lose your boost. It's a very interesting map to race on as well as do these tricks. And this is the map that I completed the trick book on because it's pretty obvious. You got all these air things that send you flying. If you hit by them, you get teleported back. There's lots of obstacles and weirdness about it, which I kind of enjoy. Ooh, crap. Okay, we're fine. 5 times multiplier, come on! Ah, I just missed it. And we've got the finish coming up. Do a flip. That doesn't add to your score though.
You've got the goal. You're on the throttle.
Kick little Lars' ass, whoever he is.
Congratulations. Your top 3 placing has opened up your next challenge. The
Oh, a new
Ice
board.
Jam venue.
Lovely.
You've earned a place in the next event.
Really needed
You
that
are
new
now
board.
at the superstar level.
Sweet. Let's get some stability, and speed. Still don't truly know what the stability and edging does, but I imagine edging means kind of turning, like how your snowboard goes through the snow, and stability means how easy these people are going to push you around. But you go fast enough, you don't really need speed, do you? Hey, yeah, do some flips and shit. What's our new ranking? Superstar. You are a superstar.
No problems with me, mate. I'll take care of you.
Oh, you have to take care of me later, Moby. You can also do single events. You just want to mess around with 1 or 2 players and do split screen. In practice,
You're in good hands.
that's what you want to do for filling up your trick book. You can just go around on tracks with your characters and their stats. And just practice the tracks, really. It's just an empty track. It's not a race. It's not timed. There's no extra rails or crystals and whatnot. There you got your practice mode.
Welcome to SSX Tricky. I hope you brought warm clothes.
So that is SSX Tricky. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, leave a like. It helps me out a lot. And subscribe if you want to see more videos similar to this one. See you all next time.